Welcome to the Mythbusters show. Today we're going to talk about babies learning how to read.
But wait a minute, what is reading?
Reading is a complex cognitive process where the reader tries to derive meaning from print by decoding symbols. To explain reading with comprehension, we can use a simple formula. Reading is not only decoding by itself nor only comprehension of words, but is the product of both skills. Individuals must master both skills to be able to read with comprehension.
There are four reading phases from Aries model. The first phase is the pre-alphabetic phase, which makes visual and contextual connection. The second is the partial alphabetic phase, which makes a connection between salient letters and sounds. The third phase is the full alphabetic phase, which makes connection between graphemes and phonemes. And finally, there is the consolidated phase, when reading is fluent and automatic.
What does this have to do with my baby?
In the recent years, there has been an explosion of new media targeted to babies. This new media claims to promote infants' cognitive development and vocabulary, which may accelerate the reading process, so that the children may learn to read earlier. Some of these media even argues for their product's ability to teach babies how to read.
But can babies learn to read?
Well, there is a recent study that was done to examine the effects of a best-selling product called Your Baby Can Read. This media includes a DVD, word cards, picture cards, and a picture book. 117 infants, 10 to 18 months old, were exposed to the media for a period of 7 months. At the end, the families who used the media were compared to the families who did not use the media to evaluate whether babies benefited from the media. The 4 phases of reading development were assessed using different tests.
But how can we test reading?
In the study, multiple methods of assessment were used, including parent reports and eye-tracking tasks.
And how did they assess the different phases?
Well, assessments at the pre-alphabetic phase, expressive vocabulary knowledge, speech processing. Assessments at the partial alphabetic phase, receptive vocabulary knowledge, letter sound knowledge, letter name knowledge, name recognition, print awareness, orthographic knowledge, assessments at the full alphabetic phase, target vocabulary knowledge, directionality of print, decoding. Assessments at the consolidated alphabetic phase, expressive vocabulary knowledge, reading with meaning.
So what were the results of the experiment? The results were that babies did not learn how to read. Out of 14 different measures, 13 of them were null results. However, the parents believed that their babies were learning how to read. Results indicate the probability that the parents were interpreting the imitation and the mimicking behavior of the babies as word learning, but that is not word learning. Parents have to take into account that adult-child interactions, reading books to your babies, and joint activities are the activities that research has proven that are beneficial to gain language abilities. Thank you and good night.